I'd say yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Um,
When we were moving to New Orleans, I was 5 and I had no idea that New Orleans existed. Like, I didn't know where that was, what that is. And my mom was telling me about it, and she was like, New Orleans is such a beautiful place. There's flowers everywhere. It's like a huge garden. And so I was like, ooh, that's really nice. And I was excited. And then we got there, and it was after Katrina, and everything was like destroyed. I feel like when I think about my fears in childhood, the one that stands out to me most as like the deepest fear I've ever had in childhood is the world ending. And I would always talk to my parents about it and tell them, like, when is the world ending? I need to know. And then now it kind of is, so.
The remnants of Hurricane Ida are continuing to wreak havoc across the northeastern United States. The National Weather Service declared its first ever flash flooding emergency for New York City as Ida dumped a month's worth of rain in a matter of hours.
I still have that fear, and it's, yeah. I wasn't scared to grow up, but I wasn't super excited, I would say. Like, I liked being a child. I think I was excited to become something. And I mean, I wasn't religious as a child, but I definitely had much more faith as a child, I think. I would pray before going to bed. Now I don't. And now I wouldn't call myself Catholic. I don't really think too much about it, but I think I believe in something. I just don't know what it is. I mean, I know I'm different than my inner child, but I don't feel much different than what I was like as a child. I think depending on who I'm with, my inner child, or I guess I would just say myself, comes out more. Like, I think I'm more like I was as a child when I'm with my family, when I'm with my parents and my sister. That's when I will like notice like that I act exactly the same. Me and my sister, we were leaving Mexico after being there the whole summer, and we had rescued a cat, and we had to leave the cat because we were coming back to the US, so we couldn't take it. But finally I went back when I was 19. We saw Toby, and we just were petting her at first, and then all of a sudden she became very affectionate, and she would rub her head against mine, and my aunt was telling me like she never does this with like anyone, and me and my sister realized that Toby like recognized us, because it was just like one of the best moments I've like ever experienced in my whole life. Oh. It isn't until moving here and having my own apartment where I was like, dang, I'm really not a child anymore. And once that like actually hits, it's like, I feel like for some people it could be an exciting feeling, and I think at first I thought it would be, but now it's more just really scary.